Lisa Raye don't play with anyone when it comes to her sister, the Brat, and she's been telling Brat for years to watch out for Judy's shady ways. And now that Judy has allegedly been seeking full custody of their son True in the midst of all of this divorce trauma, Lisa Raye is clowning the Brat as she reaps the consequences of her actions.
I don't give a what y'all saying at all. Y'all don't know at all. She do, you do, you do.
Well, on this
okay.
Awkward. Okay, weirdest surprise ever. Who knew that this surprise was gonna go all the way fucking left?
I'm appreciative. I thank you, and all of that.
There's clearly you're hurt, Brat. We appreciate you coming on.
Oh yeah, I'm hurt.
Right.
I'm trying to fake it or none of that. I'm not trying to do any of that. Oh yeah, I'm hurt.
No one's trying to make anything.
But you know what? I'm strong. I'm strong. It's all good. Whenever it comes back around, it comes back around. Because I got shit going on. She got shit going on. Y'all got shit going on. It's going on.
You know what? I will say this. We shouldn't. I'm actually, you know what? Sometimes you do need to have hard conversations.
Yes.
Sometimes, listen, we're all Black women. We're all sisters. We both love the Brat. We both love Lisa Raye. I mean, all of us love everybody on this panel. So sometimes people need to see Black women disagreeing, not being on the same page. Sometimes you just have to have hard conversations.
And that's exactly what I said, Selena. Exactly where I'm at. Absolutely. Whatever it is, whatever it is.
They will work it out.
I got shit going on in my life, and y'all got shit, she got shit, and we got to deal with our shit. And so, hey, whenever you come back around, that's when you accept it and you keep it moving.
Now, both Brat and Judy came out and posted this video stating that the rumors are false. They are still very much together, very much in love, and there is no divorce.
Ain't getting no divorce.
We getting a divorce because the baby that we had was with my secret lover. That's a man. And so it's me and his baby, but I convinced you to carry it. And then I'm leaving you for him, or you found out I was cheating with him. And so now you trying to sue me for child support and you put me out the house.
Bye.
Child, they are so hilarious. Even though they have come out to debunk the rumors, the internet is still not convinced and believes that they are very much doing some sort of damage control. Now, I don't know what's true or what's not. I'm just the messenger reporting on what's going on in these streets. But we do know for sure that the Brat sister, Lisa Raye, despises Judy. There's been this long-standing conversation that Judy's affection came at a price, and people wonder if she's just as loving to the Brat in real life as we see plastered all over social media. Lisa Raye clocked Judy's BS as soon as they met, and she was consistently telling her sister not to fall for the sweet persona that Judy displayed. But her warning came a little too late. Judy had already sunk her claws too deep into Brat, and Brat was completely blinded by her love for Judy and her eagerness to make their relationship work and prove to everyone that they are this shining symbol of queer Black love. Don't you think it's a tad sus how Judy appeared in the Brat's life at just the right time? The Brat was going through a lot financially, and she desperately needed a shoulder to cry on, and Judy just so happened to step in and be exactly what the Brat needed.
Judgment hanging over my head. It started out at like 6.4 million, then it got some interest on it, and I think it's at 8 something now. First of all, I ain't never had $8 million, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. I may make that much money in my lifetime, but I haven't seen that yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's not even reachable.
Judy swooped in like a knight in shining armor, took the Brat in her arms and said, "Hey baby, I got you," and showered her with expensive gifts and luxury vacations, the whole 9 yards. And the LGBTQIA plus community rallied around them, and you already know how hard the LGBTQIA plus community goes for their own. Fans have speculated that everything that Judy did was just for the cameras to gain more clout, especially to push her business even further. Judy has a very successful hair care business called Kaleidoscope, which is worth more than $40 million, and it has made Judy a very successful multimillionaire. Now that's a lot of money right there, but there ain't never been such a thing as too much money. Judy may have a successful business, but she didn't have the fame that the Brat did when they first made their relationship official. And getting with the Brat gave Judy a level of fame and clout that solely being the queen of Kaleidoscope would not have afforded her. Lisa Raye saw this happening and tried to warn her sister. When Judy would butt into the Brat and Lisa Raye's relationship, Lisa Raye made it very clear that she wasn't going to have any of it, since it wasn't Judy's place to get involved in their family business.
But what I don't want is you and my baby to have friction.
We already got it.
I don't like that. Well, I gotta fix it. Whatever I need to do to fix it, we need to fix it.
It's a way to do that.
Everybody's different though, Pump.
Yeah,
Everybody handles different.
I'll tell you this, I'm gonna handle it different too. Because
What that mean?
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna match the energy. I'm not gonna be fake about
Well,
it at all.
neither is she.
Damn right, then that's what we got then.
No, that's not what we got, because we can't have this type of tension. That's not fair to me.
Whatever she come with, I'm coming with it too.
So you mean, so she's gotta be like, oh, hey, in order for you to be like, oh, hey. You won't never try to be the bigger person and be like, oh, hey.
I ain't been a bigger person.
When?
Did my ex-husband ever come to you about anything? Nothing.
He a dude though. He ain't sensitive as women and
Well, then-
and emotional as us.
But still, when you come, I'm coming into you all's world. I'm coming into your venue. I done made myself present for you all's thing. You gonna greet your guests like that. And I'm actually in your wedding. Cause I don't wanna distance myself. I don't want my... So what?
I should have talked to you first. Probably before she had the conversation with you, so I could have let you know how she was feeling and why she was feeling that way. And I don't want her energy to match your energy to match her energy, her energy to match your energy, and it's negative. I don't want that.
We'll see what happens in the future. We'll see what happens in the future.
But the brat, blinded by love, always took Judy's side and disregarded the warnings. And let's be honest, can you blame her? Being in love really makes you blind to some things and try to over-explain and justify away the red flags that are waving right in your face. And that's exactly what the brat did. And when Lisa Raye accepted that her sister was far too tangled into Judy's web, she decided to bow out gracefully. Well, almost gracefully. Allegedly, when the brat was struggling to clear her debt and bounce back from bankruptcy, Judy was basically the breadwinner, and the brat had to play by her rules. When the news that they were having a baby together came out, Lisa Raye was allegedly not too happy about it. Having a baby with someone is a lifelong commitment, and not to mention the financial obligations. And Lisa Raye knew that there was no way that the brat was going to be financially stable enough to raise this child on her own, which meant that she was going to have to depend on Judy a whole lot more.
Just said that she's having a baby. How do you feel about her having a new baby?
Wonderful.
You really excited, and do you know the gender at all?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like looking, I'm like, oh, I seen her just do the news recently. I'm like, oh, okay. Did you find out through the news, or did you guys talk about it already?
I found out through social media.
That's wild. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
It takes me back. It takes me back. Because I'm sure that you have heard of the last kind of that we had that went viral. Have you not?
Well, no, I was watching your Ricky Smiley interview. And I was watching your Ricky Smiley interview when you called up and they were talking about they had something. You called up sometime early in the morning.
No, this one happened on Cocktails with Queens, and she came and say happy birthday to me and surprised me, and we hadn't spoken in so long, and I ended up having to, I guess that what they said, cussed everybody out on the show because she had came out, and I'm getting interviewed, and people were like, "Oh, how do you feel about your sister coming out?" And I'm like, "Coming out of what?" Because I'm thinking I got to say some more politically correct type answer because I don't know what they're talking about. And there was a whole life that was going on social media that I just really didn't know nothing about. And I just felt slighted, And so when I saw her, it was like, oh, you got time today, huh? Oh, today you got time, And I felt, what I thought was anger was really hurt.
Now this could be a reach, y'all, but did it look like Lisa Raye was happy about the news of their pregnancy? And what makes things even worse is that the brat allegedly didn't initially tell Lisa Raye that she and Judy were having a baby. And maybe that's because she knew Lisa Raye would try to stop her from tying herself to Judy forever. And remember, all of the aforementioned is alleged. I'm merely the messenger of what y'all out here saying about this drama. When the brat finally came out with her statement about lesbian marriages not being natural, it sounded like she felt stuck in a situation that was out of her control. It's like like she's locked up in a golden prison and has no choice but to roll with the punches for the sake of her son True until she can pull herself out of bankruptcy. Someone said, quote, "Now we know why Lisa Raye went off on the brat and never really cared for Judy. A sister knows her sister, and real family knows when something is up and off," end quote. Remember, their son True was conceived through IVF using Judy's eggs and a donor's sperm while the brat carried the baby. Judy allegedly argued that Brat was no more than a surrogate, and Judy allegedly asked the courts to grant her full custody of the baby since Brat isn't exactly financially stable enough to care for True by herself. Hopefully all of this divorce drama is just a rumor, but you can imagine the emotional toll and chaos this is having on the brat. One moment, she's saying that she's never felt love like this before and that she and Judy are living their best lives, and the next, she's sleeping with one eye open, wondering what Judy is about to come up with next. If these allegations are true, it's likely that they've been living a facade and lying to our faces the whole time they were together. But what do you guys think? Will Judy ever let the brat leave her? Let's get the conversation going in the comments, and make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more piping hot tea. I'll see you in the next video.